not really there, so you can't hand trap it. Ooh. Hello and welcome to the Cowboy4Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake, and today we are joined by Bragg from Bragg Gear.
Hello.
And Ben from NolanTCG.
Black Wings.
Yes. How was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's start with Bragg.
All things pearly. I've got it all together. My Rainbow Salvations arrived just in the nick of time. Ordered weeks ago.
The nick of time for what? Because you didn't come to locals.
Yeah, I lost track of time and Ben hit me with the, I'm going to go to locals. I'm like, it's 11:30.
Bragg still... This was at 12. Bragg's still just on the lounge watching the NBA.
And like, in my head, I was like, oh, no, it's not worth the rush. Especially if the NBA is going to be good. And it wasn't. It was terrible. And I should have gone.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll make up for it on Tuesday.
Will you come on Tuesday?
Well, I'm on earlies. But it's a funny old life.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Otherwise, I'm due to do a stock take of my collection. I'm getting there. I've got to do a big sort, and that's kind of daunting. Very daunting. Because you're all sorted, yeah? You're...
No.
Oh.
I know where my stuff is. I've got 2 boxes that are sorted, and then another sort of half big box, and probably about 10 tins that aren't. But I know vaguely what's in the tins.
Yeah.
So if there's ever a time where I need specific cards, I know, oh, okay, it'll be in the tins.
Yeah.
I did a big, well, anyway, I'll talk about that in my week. Ben!
I'm 3 Blackwing cards out of my binder short of just having 15 different Blackwing cards in my extra deck. So I need to find more Blackwing cards. That's the most abrupt and important thing in my week in Yu-Gi-Oh! This week.
And he's
Do you have the level 3 that cheats out another, like, 7 copies?
Probably somewhere.
So for all the Synchro Blacklings on the table, he does not have Armor Master.
Oh, yeah, true. That's going to be somewhere. I've got full Armor Master here.
Yeah.
My Gold Rare Armor Masters are somewhere. I don't know.
And then the stabby one, armed. The really good one. Does the piercing.
We'll find them. We'll find them all, and they'll be in this deck. Point of context for this, me and Bragg and Jake and some of the other guys are building the Signer Dragon decks, so pure Blackwings, baby. Ain't no Phantom Knights in it this time.
So he's playing Black Wings, you're playing Black Rose?
I'm also building the Yusei deck.
And you're also building
It's
Stardust?
just because I had all of this stuff, I was like, oh, I'll just put this together as well so we can have this to play.
Yep. And I'll be building Red Dragon Archfiend, because it's the only one of that entire show that I have any interest in whatsoever.
Because he enjoys $30 coffees.
Yeah,
I haven't paid for it.
and because dueling doesn't make him feel alive.
No,
Because deep down, he's dead inside.
correct.
And he's the master of faster.
Do
not speak on behalf of me.
In terms of the rest of my week in Yu-Gi-Oh! I won locals on Tuesday. I lost the final today. Again, I'm just cruising along with Cash Tira. Not a care in the world. Just winning games like it's nothing.
It is incredibly small brain.
Is incredibly simple. The way I am playing that deck, I'm just like, what if I just simplify the game state and just play control? Not floodgatey control, except for the macro on fucking
Yeah, except for micro on legs.
Yeah, just very simple. Let's just put big monster on the board with the macros, set a couple macro, maybe have a hand trap in hand, and just pass. And it's working really well. It's working really well.
Do you think that changes in the upcoming format, though, with
Sorry.
a lot more people playing, like, Santa Claus and Kaijus and all that nonsense?
Ah, it's fine. If I get Kaiju, I get Kaiju.
I mean, because that's one card that we don't have.
There's
So-
no point trying to do extra deck lock or, like, big board lock. You just play into more stuff. Just nice and simple. Control the board, and we're good. Easy.
Because, yeah, it isn't just like I played the Kaijus and Santa and Pearly, and obviously you tribute over Big Boy, and then you have to push through that and try and establish a board state, and if you've got at least if you have 2 other negates or interruptions, you can just then go, oh, well, I'm going to rebuild it all again.
Exactly.
Birth! Let's do it!
Exactly. That's why half part of the reason my deck's so good. You open like 2 hand traps and like you have an Impa Mash, it's just like You're probably not going to kill me.
It's so hard to... And and I guess that's why they are probably still the best, right?
I mean, we're getting into a meta where that may change, but we'll see how we
Now
go.
we're getting into a ban list.
I mean, hopefully. I keep checking every morning.
Jake really doesn't like Kashtira.
No, I don't.
Really aggressively doesn't like Kashtira.
Because there's like nothing in my main deck that addresses it
So,
immediately.
So main deck you got a main deck out.
I am! He banished it off my fucking top deck!
I certainly did.
I was literally going to draw into a Kaiju, and the cards he banished off the top were a copy of Branded Fusion, a Kaiju, and Despian ad libitum. So I lost Playmaker, out, and Recursion all in one action.
One play.
There we go.
I went, and you banished top 3 cards of your deck. Jake went, I banished top 3. I scoop. It was great.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Jacob. This is a branded problem.
This is a branded problem. Pearlies wouldn't have this issue.
Depends on what you banish.
All 3 Pearly.
It happens. But I guess my week. I'm looking forward to being able to play News of War because my list is kind of shit and I've just put up with it for ages knowing that the new stuff was coming. I was hoping to get the new stuff today, but the guy who I'm getting it off has COVID, so I can't.
0 out of 10.
Yeah, not ideal. Once I get my hands on the new stuff, the deck changes quite a bit and does a lot more stuff. But with a lot more stuff comes a lot more one-offs, which becomes a problem in that deck when you have people banishing your shit. So we'll see how we go.
COVID continues dunking on branded.
Yes.
Yep. Other than that, I've been playing just casually on Master Duel. Basically, I just play enough games to tick the daily missions off, get my gems, and then I go away.
I noticed the new pack was dropping, so I was like...
Soon, yes.
I'll spend my gems on that, sure.
Speaking of which, we start with Master Duel news.
We do.
So, we have further leaks of what's coming in the new sets. But more importantly, we have the leak of the next structure deck.
Oh, what is it?
Black Wings! The new stuff! Because it's so good!
Building Signer Dragon decks in Master Duel would be way easier, but expensive because heaps of them are random ultras, aren't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
Come on. Let's
the
them
bulk
speak
of
that.
the usage deck. I think
Oh,
it would
yeah.
legitimately be cheaper to buy them in real life than to buy the gems in the game.
It's, not far off.
Because, like, the Yusei deck will cost you $50.
Yeah.
And in that game, you're gonna need a lot of ultra rares.
If the game was producing if you were getting more, not loot, but if you're getting prize packs and qualifications, like more regular qualifications, it could be worth that type of investment. Obviously not for Stardust.
Yeah.
But we're just not in that space where I feel comfortable spending.
I mean, soon. We do have the WCQ qualifiers starting in a week and a half.
Yeah, but we've had so many years without, not years, we've had just something more. Like, obviously we're getting it, but...
Astounding that the only format that will ever see a WCQ of Tearlament is a Master Duel format.
And even then, there's a lot of time between now and August, so even then, they might not.
Yeah, it's going to be
Oh
like
yeah, they probably
3,
won't be around for Worlds. No. I'm more getting that the actual
Oh,
World
the
Championship
WCQ.
qualifier.
Yeah. Well, the OCG had it for WCQs. I mean, not for WCQs, sorry. They just had it for regionals.
Exactly.
And
Like us.
YCSs.
Like us.
Yes.
We had a YCS. It was the best thing of YCS Sydney.
Oh, YCS, but yeah,
Not for WCQ.
Yeah, not for regionals, yeah.
Oh, regional.
Was it regional?
There was regional.
There was one or
Orange.
two. There was
Yeah.
one or two regionals with it, but even then, it wasn't like super cracked by that point. I don't think we had Root Hollis by then, did we?
Orange.
Yeah.
We had everything. That was full power.
Oh, because Orange was after Sydney, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All in all, not enough events on both sides.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had more events, but also I can understand why, considering they're doing like the last 2 years effectively of invites get to go. So I can understand them going, okay, we don't need as many invites.
Yeah, we don't need to have 50 regionals this year. Just take it easy.
Yeah.
They still could have done top 4 with pass down though. I feel like that would have been okay.
I would have appreciated a pass down or two.
I suppose it does invite the possibility of having like a 50-man regional and having people in 37th get an invite.
That is legitimately the case for most regionals, where like at least top 20, the bulk of the people have their invites.
Yep.
It's like cool.
And it's weird that, right? I've thought about this for a while now, is that it's odd in some respects that some people will still go to a regional and still try their absolute hardest
Yeah.
just for mat and packs.
Yeah.
And maybe the deck box. Like,
It's a nice deck box.
Like, if people complain about the pricing, I don't understand spending that time and energy. And, like, generally it's a long, grueling day for most people anyway. Like, spending that amount of energy and time in something for a prize that you feel is so minimal.
I think they're not the same people. I think the people that are winning those constantly or going, like, that's your 30 people, I would say, like your base 30 people of, hey, they don't care, they love the game, they like being in a room for 6 hours and sweating. But
Or being sweated
this
on.
is about getting the other 270 people in the room.
Yeah, gotta get
Like-
more people in there.
That's it. It's like a regional should be a bit bigger. It's like, come on.
At States, it'll be like what? It's top 32 get invites from States?
I don't
Last year it was
I don't
top
even
64.
think. I don't even think it's that.
Well, I mean,
No, it's definitely top 32
Well,
at minimum.
and yeah,
So interesting. Well, I suppose it's not really states; it's Oceanics. But I did hear some interesting news about Oceanics.
Cap it. 300?
400.
400?
The venue capacity is 400.
That's
is
good.
it how many people qualified in the region?
So many.
Well, just alone from New Zealand, there was like 320 players qualified, I think.
That's rough.
So if 80 more people have qualified this year, that is cap.
But that's the other thing as well. New Zealand put a restriction on it anyway because not everyone was going to be able to travel. Like I know I couldn't
Yeah,
travel.
it put a natural restriction on the amount of people that could attend.
So really, it's only restrictive on the other side, and obviously the New Zealand player base isn't nearly as big as the one in Australia. So
Yes.
you're already fighting an uphill battle in terms of having the availability of the venue to be able to let all the people that have qualified. Because it's all well and good saying, oh yeah, if you've got your invite in the last 2 years, you're more than welcome to come to Oceanics.
We're going to put it in
But
another
also-
country.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Last year was like, oh yeah, we're doing qualifications for the last 2 years, but if you can't happen to get to New Zealand on a Saturday with like a month and a half's notice, you can't come.
Yes.
This year they've gone, oh well, we have it in this country, so to New Zealand, but you can try and make it. You've got plenty of time. But also, if you're not one of the first 400, you're not coming.
Yes. Also, you can just register without having your invite.
Yes.
You can just register and be like, I'm going to get my invite.
It was tempting, but then also the player cap on our states
That
is also
caused
there.
an issue.
So like, it was, what is it, 120?
No, it was 100. It'll
they
probably end up
seem
being
to have-
180 by the time that they let extra people in.
They seem to have lifted it.
Also, the move.
But they can
Oh.
physically only fit about 140 people in that room.
They 140 people in that room.
They
That's,
fit 120 at last year's States.
that's still squashy.
It's gonna be tight.
Like, if you told me 40 people in that room, I wouldn't go.
Well, now you're putting restrictions on yourself. Like, it's all well and good saying, oh, states can only have 100 people, I'm not going to go. But if you see 41 people in a room, you're like,
That room.
Yeah.
That room.
Yeah. That room's gonna get rough.
it's going to be not ideal. But yeah,
They're going
looking-
to take the shelves out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Everything
no,
has
no,
to come out of
where
that.
would
Sure.
they put them?
So they in the just the back section they fit 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
front section you could fit another 30 players.
Yeah. So they're going to have to get all that shit out of there.
Well, if
That
you're
ain't
going,
happening.
if you're pushing the cap to like 180.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
it still sold out?
Well, people have been getting their thing saying that they're now allowed, but whether that's a case of, oh, we decide to let 20 extra people in, or whether a bunch of people have dropped out, difficult to say without inside knowledge.
Yeah.
But moving
I'm
back to
going to
Master
States
Duel
now.
briefly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no. Moving back to Master Duel briefly.
You ain't run this fucking thing.
No. So I played Prank Kids in
Yeah.
the Tribute Festival.
Yes.
In each art, only one Prank Kid is wearing his goggles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so this guy's got his goggles, this guy's got his goggles, this guy's got his goggles, and this guy's got his goggles. Are they
Okay.
all the same Prank Kid?
No.
So is this the safe Prank Kid?
Oh, hold on.
And as he transforms through each of the forms...
So,
Well, other than the goggles, they share almost identical looks. Actually, no, they don't, because long hair, medium hair, hair that's down,
short
they're all the same.
look at their faces.
But he's got like a terrible hairline.
He's a mohawk. He's got a fire
How
mohawk.
dare you?
This guy's got a rock ponytail.
No, it's back at the moment.
This guy and this guy have the same hairstyle.
I should try that hairstyle. The rocks.
Yeah, anyway, I'm not all that well versed on
Actual
Train Kid
rocks on your
lore.
head.
But yeah, leaked cards for the new pack. We talked about them briefly last week, but we have got a bunch more that have been confirmed. So we're getting all of the Goatee card. Well, not all the Goatee cards, sorry. All of the first run of the Goatee cards, as well as the Moray of Avarice. So that'll be an interesting little draw card.
Andrew rejoices.
We're getting the Naturia support. And we've got the Plunder Patrol Synchro. That's in there as well.
Build Naturia in that.
Oh, sorry, I take that back. We are getting both the first and second run of the Goatee support. So we're getting a full Goatee
Okay.
all straight
I
away.
feel like that's not an issue.
The other kid, Salad Kid. Josh rejoices.
He doesn't play Master Duel, and also he never played that deck.
Goatee?
He insisted he was going to play it, and he never did.
Oh, he actually never
Standard
did.
Josh thing. He talks about playing a lot of things and never plays any of them.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he at least played it online.
No. Well, he might
he
have.
could have.
He might have a Master Duel.
But I don't care about that.
I mean, not Master Duel, the other
Well, he
one.
couldn't have on Master.
He might have
the-
dueled with his friends.
Sorry, dueling with friends. Yes, he might have. Well, actually, no, that's not possible. He doesn't have friends.
Yeah,
he has a
you look in
couple.
the right place. We're his friends. Come on now.
There's websites you can go to meet friends.
Near you?
Near me.
We have fun here. Just checking if there's any other things. No. Yeah, so I think it's next Thursday or Friday the next pack actually comes out. So
Wrong, it's Tuesday.
is it Tuesday?
It's the 10th. I don't know what day that is. What is today?
Wednesday.
The...
It is the 8th of May at 3 in the morning.
There we go. Jake just didn't answer my question. He just jumped to the gun.
To the gun.
Yes.
To the wall.
I'm not. No. So, not a lot of other news going on this week. I did take a quick look at the most recent Road of the King to have a look at what's going on in the OCG.
Oh yeah, their format got messy.
Yeah, it's a bit all over the place.
So, Element came back.
Yeah, so from highest to lowest, we start with Pearly at 13.5. We've got Mathmech at 12.6. Branded at 8.1. Terelement 7.2. Runic 6.3. Labyrinth 5.4. Vanquished Soul 5.4. Castira 4.5.
Yeah.
Unchained 3.6. And Other at 33.3.
Yeah, which includes
One was a dino deck. One.
Oh yeah, wow, that's a good point. In the other as well, you've got like super heavy running around with grass, Poltergeist, Exorcist and
Didn't
stuff.
what got a hit from that?
I was gonna
Okay,
say, what
for
did
that
they
to have
address?
dropped off so harshly.
Well, they're still kicking.
Unless maybe people have just moved to hard countering it.
Yeah, just roll it. Roll it.
One McCunker. I want that list.
Find it. Find it, Bragg.
Yeah, how hard those are to find.
I was reading
It takes a
through
while.
the branded one specifically, or one of the branded descriptions, and it's like he versed 4 Pearly players and beat them all purely because he opened up enough hand traps to stop them making X Pearly Noir. Because he doesn't main deck, or rather, he didn't see any interruptions if they had gotten to it, because he apparently didn't draw his Xyz Encore all day.
Oh. Okay.
I like the Twitter descriptions of what they did. It's like, oh, I get like, and one of them's been, this deck sucks. I got lucky. I will not be playing it next week.
It's important to read the descriptions. The same as like when people are doing profiles as well. It's one thing to just like skip through and take screenshots of all the cards, but sometimes they'll explain, oh, I wouldn't actually play
this card.
X amount of this card, or I'd be
This
playing
is
this
wrong.
instead of that. Yeah, so top
Maximize
tip,
on your Blackwing cards. Only play cards from the anime.
or don't do that.
But the lack of dinosaurs is a little bit.
Interesting.
'Cause
I
they've
think
only had
they
one of the
have,
How much? Yeah, I was gonna say how much stuff has actually been
I
hit
think
in
they
the
have
OCG.
Ovi at 1, and maybe Fossility got 1.
Didn't they get? Oh, am I thinking Master Duel?
I don't know. They have. I'm fairly sure they've definitely been hit harder than here, and it's consistency cards too.
Yeah,
They might have 1 Misk, 1 Ovi.
which would make that very difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm still concerned about Mathmech. I don't want that deck to exist.
What if Mathmech gets hit on the ban list? What if they limit Circular?
Huh. Yeah.
Would be low key annoying.
Why?
It's just a good cyber support card.
Yeah, good. Get rid of
Mathmech
it.
Circular.
Burn it. Ban.
Yeah. Doesn't need to be here. Or they could just do something dumb like limit sign-out mining.
I could see them doing that.
It's so dumb. They'd be like sign-out mining to 1. Salamander Great Circle to 3.
Oh god.
Yeah, we haven't seen it announced, and I'm surprised they didn't lead with it when they were doing it, but very soon we're going to find out what the Salamander Great support is that they're releasing in the
Gonna be garbage.
more fire. The only thing that leads me to believe that it is garbage is the fact that they're doing the rank 4 Xyz as one of the quarter century rares. I feel like it's just going to be really geared towards making that card better.
Which is not what that deck needs.
No. But there's a bunch of cards in the anime as well that never got seen. Apparently there's another field spell that lets them draw cards, and like Josh is again super hyped for that.
But it's not searchable off.
Correct, it's not Salamander Great
Exactly.
Sanctuary. Although they have done in
This
the
card is always
past.
called Salamander Great Sanctuary.
Yeah, they have done a couple of those in the past where they've just made them slightly better in the TCG in the normal card game rather than what they have in the anime.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, yeah, as I said, not a lot of news at the moment. We did get a new card having been released, or rather, the rest of the details of the new card been released. We have the full detail of what the Dandy White Lion does. I hope you're all very excited. So,
I'll let you read this one.
yeah, so level 3, Earth Plant Effect Monster, attack and defense both 300. You can only use this card's effect once per turn, and during the turn you activate this effect, you cannot special summon from the extra deck. If this card is sent from hand or field to the graveyard, you can special summon 3 white fluff tokens, wind level 1, 0 attack and defense, in defense position.
So, I love...
I was gonna say, in the OCG, you just play it for Terror Element when they mill you.
Field or hand?
Field or hand, yes.
Healed or hand?
Yeah.
Sucks.
So, yeah, it's like, it is...
You can play it in tier,
Into... Yeah. Like...
hope that your one Havness triggers and that you can mill it and summon some tokens.
No. Again, hand or field.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
That sneaky line. Sure, you can't summon from your extra deck. That's there. Nerf. I get it. Dandelion weird.
You get Dark World Dealings.
Oh yeah. Then what do?
You summon 3 tokens, and then when you start your turn, you
Yeah,
get
then
3
they can't.
tokens.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and then that restriction's gone. And yeah, just the hand. Like,
Does it beat Dark World?
well, can Darkworld beat through 3 defense tokens?
No, like, on your turn, can you make something with those 3 tokens? Are they level 1s? Level 2s?
They're level 1s.
You could try and out Dark World with just those 3 tokens. You could force everything on the board. If Dark World ever becomes, like, a really good deck, there's a million better cards you could play better than this.
They're Earth,
But it's something else you could play.
I believe they're wind. Yeah, wind
You
level
make-
1.
Oh my
Make
god.
the Relinquish, try and steal something.
Yep.
Go into something else, try and do something else.
Doesn't Relinquish need an effect?
If it does, too bad. We've lost. Make Unicorn, force something.
Let's have a quick
Where's my
look
dick?
at Anima.
Anima.
1 level 1 monster.
Except a token.
Could have just said Effect Monster.
No, because what if I want to summon a level 1 vanilla from the deck?
Thousand Eyes Idol should be able to summon Anima.
Okay, that's valid.
Another little
I'm
sneaky
sure that's what
thing,
they were thinking of.
Another little sneaky thing I didn't notice on the first read-through I had of this particular article, because I saw that it had that heavy restriction and I was done with it. They also seem to have a lottery system for a V-Jump Anniversary Century selection pack that you can get. So you have to pay an application fee and make them via their website and whatnot. It seems that you get these 3 cards. I don't know if they're guaranteed or if they're just like a thing that you can get in the pack. But you've got Slife of the Sky Dragon in Quarter Century Rare. You've got Foolish Burial in the International Artwork, which basically means you don't get the cross, you get like the normal grave. And you get Pot of Avarice printed in Secret Rare for the first time for them.
Oh. So, when does this get drawn?
I don't know if it has a
Did
date.
they just miss the
It's
print?
also the
it does
shit
not
art
have a date.
is it the shit art for...
It's the movie art.
I fucking hate that art.
It's not a terrible art.
It's the worst art.
Did
I
they
don't
just
hate
miss the print?
Yeah, but it's the worst art.
print. Did the what? Did they just miss the print run of the magazine to sneak these promos in. So then it's like, it's a lottery!
I reckon they've ordered it and they said, okay, we need 10,000 of these to be able to go out to our subscribers. And someone's just missed like 2 zeros. So there's only like 100 packs.
Yeah.
And they go, oh shit.
Real talk. Can I order this card?
Do you need a V-Jump subscription already?
I don't know. Buy
Yeah,
it.
and then...
Buy it. Get sent to my hotel. And when I get there, pick it up.
If you book at a super bougie hotel, you might be able to get the concierge to just like steal you one.
I had this over
Steal
there
you one?
before.
Let's go to the shops and nick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point, it becomes their crime, not yours.
Exactly. Have I committed an international crime? Conspiracy.
By mentioning it on the podcast, perhaps? Intent to defraud?
Wouldn't be the first international crime I've committed.
Apologies to the French.
Yeah. They deserve it, though.
They were too busy writing, they never noticed.
Look, I could have just been more blunt, but they would have surrendered anyway.
Why have we attacked the French?
Everyone attacks the French, Jake.
It's true. It's very true. Okay.
Just right there. Like,
So before we get into questions, because as I said, not a lot going on with the news as such. One thing that I saw the other day, and I brought it up in the group chat, is just the noticing of other markets within the sort of general market that we work within. Like, we obviously notice like the meta market of like, oh yeah, people are playing X amount of hand traps now, so they're going up in price. There's more availability of starlights, they go down in price and all that kind of thing. The thing that I noticed because of a video that came up by another YouTuber is that the secondary market for misprints has been widely affected in the last sort of 18 to 24 months because of the terrible print quality that Konami has
so
exhibited.
it's like bottomed out.
Yeah.
Like, cool misprints are becoming worthless.
Because it pretty much started with those gold rares that they did, and there was like mad
blotches.
chunks of like gold, and like the boxes looked like they'd look like I'd drawn them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you had the sides was full gold.
this stems from COVID when they had to change the warehouse that produced them, so
I don't understand why they haven't changed back though.
it's probably cheaper. So instead of Yu-Gi-Oh product being done by... So they used to have a warehouse that did the starter decks and a warehouse that did packs.
Yeah.
Starter deck warehouse does everything now.
Surely now we've gotten to a point, like, I understand it's probably cheaper, but at the same time, if your product quality is down, you sort of need to address it. And now that it's
profits up.
Profits are probably up, yes.
That's so cringe.
Because they are also increasing the MSRP of packs too.
That's so dumb.
Who
It's
care
so
about quality?
It's so bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's really bad.
Could
And
be
at
worse.
least if we got like the fucking like starlight dumps that the fucking Americans did, then I probably wouldn't complain as much. But it just seems to be them. They got the secret Pharaoh rares in the Magnificent Mavens box instead of the Ultras, which they weren't supposed to. It seems every set or two they get like a case that is just all starlights, which is just effectively
starlights.
printing money. The Euro sets always seem to have some sort of text error because some monkey on the computer just didn't look at the translation properly. They're like, oh yeah, this Despian card will just search one card.
Hear me out, Jake. Don't get so uppity at the Belgian dude.
We don't know he's Belgian.
Yeah, we do know he's a Belgian.
Just because he works in Belgium does not mean he's Belgian.
Well, he doesn't likely speak amazing English.
The man with a Belgian working visa.
So you're asking a man who's let's just work on the assumption this guy's Belgian. You're asking this Belgian man to translate something that's been translated from Japanese to English, then he needs to translate it into Belgian. Oh no, he's going from Japanese to Belgian to English.
The thing is,
Do they speak German in Belgium?
I don't know what they speak. I looked this up for our murder mystery night. They speak French.
Well, that's worse. Yeah, so this guy has translated
We're
from
attacking the French again. Sorry.
Japanese to French to English, whereas the guy that's in Texas just has to go from Japanese to English.
But the thing is, if the person is not qualified enough to be able to do the job, they shouldn't be doing the job.
Do you reckon they hired a translator, or do you reckon they just promoted someone that's in the warehouse?
100% they just promoted someone in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Because I reckon they didn't want to have to pay the fee in order to search for someone who was properly qualified to do the job. So they've picked Sven over on the pack floor
Yeah.
and been like, would you like to do the translating of the cards?
Are we?
So dumb.
Dutch is
so dumb.
in before Dutch as well. In the comments.
Yeah. So yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like gold.
It was always going to be back to that, wasn't it?
That was it. No. So the guy, he gets the maximum gold stuff and he goes
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
he's like, I like gold.
Just pause it.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
Well, look at
Christ.
Kenobi.
Like,
Stupid.
I don't know how you get back to a quality assured product release though. I don't see it. Like, unless if another vendor that also has all the printing presses comes and goes, oh, we'll do it for cheaper and we're better. I just don't see it.
Yeah, it's just
And
not
also-
something that you can
Yeah, it's just not the game for it, I guess.
No.
Kevin Short, give it up.
Hear me out. Next question.
Well,
This was the first.
we've not even had a question yet.
This was a question
That was
by
me
Jake.
trying to
Jake
give
posed
more
the question.
content.
I hope he doesn't choose this question first, but we'll find out.
Our first question comes to us from Jesse.
Which is down in the Discord below. Go
Oh
to the
yes, I
Discord
forgot.
below,
I
yes.
forgot my entrance. Yes, so if you weren't aware, we do have a Discord link will be in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and ask us questions. So our first question comes to us from Jesse, which I forgot last week. Apologies. Unban one card to make a deck playable specifically in this format. Accidentally deleted this question, Lamau. Wouldn't pick Orcus because macro sucks.
Yes.
He also said Barry Statue is cheating.
Yeah, no.
That,
No.
again, we're going back to this. That came across very French.
Surely there's a busted card that could make Flunder that isn't Barrier. Surely there's another card on that ban list.
Vanity's emptiness.
Yes, there is a card there. It's Vanity's Emptiness.
I miss Vanities.
Who needs to block special summoning of just only winds you can summon when you can block all the specials?
Vanity's got banned in Master Duel because of Thunder Ace, yeah.
I don't think we ever had it in Master Duel,
No,
did
we had it in Master Duel. Yeah.
Did
I
we?
remember in the very beginning, but I don't remember what got it banned.
Yeah, I don't remember when it was banned.
I remember playing it in something. It was probably...
I played it in Eldritch.
Yeah. Anyway.
Must be
Another...
unbanned.
I mean, Metamorphosis for the Neo Bubbleman decks.
So someone mentioned this in a video, and I can't remember why. Why is Neo Bubbleman not playable?
Because
Could-
you have to discard Metamorphosis to summon it.
He's referencing the TikTok I hate. Oh, we have a TikTok as well.
Oh yeah, for reasons Brad can explain, we have a TikTok now.
Oh, we just have a TikTok. Like, we had one. It wasn't doing anything.
If you
No.
watch it enough, you might fuck that cat.
He said TikTok, not OnlyFans.
It transitions.
You
get famous on one,
it's
you
just a
move to the
funnel.
other.
It's just a funnel.
Exactly.
I'm still not there. Even for TikTok fame. I mean, any rank 4 turbo deck can get Shockmaster.
Please no.
Redox.
This thing will Redox. Well,
I think we've all said that Redox is likely to come back this ban list, right?
No, Blaster.
Sorry. I did that last time too.
But all Redox is a Monster Reborn. We have Monster Reborn.
We could also have Redox.
Yeah.
And it for
Cool
Earth
Monster Reborn. We don't like.
deck. Redox for Earth decks.
I should play it in Pearly.
It works like that, yeah? You can discard it in an Earth monster to reborn?
Mm.
Yeah. Earth or a dragon.
We kind of have that already, if I'm honest. Like Vernisylphs do that anyway.
They do. But they lock
And they
you
do
Earth.
and they do more.
They look
They
good work.
draw you cards. They foolish burial. They do all kinds of things. Actually,
Discard Redox in 6 Baby Samurai.
Sure. Just briefly as well, when I was doing the Subterra solo mode the other day, they had Subterra Vernisylph. It was actually pretty solid.
Huh. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the only
Because
one
I just
that...
assumed the behemoths would have different attributes. No, all worth.
Okay.
I wonder if that's worth playing, because then you could get to know some of the Subterra cards without being a complete degenerate, bad person. I'm being nicer with this one. Got to go good on the monetization.
Yeah, something goes demonetized last week. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Nothing to do with.
Well, we've
me.
already mentioned
Yeah.
sexual relations with the cat, so this will be a good litmus test as to
Nah,
what
I
gets
mentioned
us.
that. It's like half an hour in at this point. Something happened in the first 5 minutes of that video.
Oh, is that the only time that it happens?
That's when it gets reviewed.
Okay.
Huh. Well, so I'm all right to swear again? No,
Yep.
it's matter. What else? Like, there's a couple of weird ones. Obviously, I mean, is Tidal back yet? I don't remember.
No. It's
We
literally
asked this
only
last week,
Tempest.
didn't we?
Well, we're talking about them briefly, yeah. So literally Tempest is the only one that's back.
Just give us back the 3 dragon rolls. Can we each choose a dragon roll? And then we just get the 3 back?
I mean, I don't think it's like a request as such. It's more a wish list. We can say them. Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
What if we get Dandelion back?
Yeah, let's release this new one that's absolutely awful, just to highlight how good the first one was.
I have an ulti Dandelion. I want to use it.
What did I have in a nice rarity? Oh, it's not the highest rarity, mind you, but I've got a secret glob bulb that looks very nice.
I realized earlier that I don't have an ultimate rare black winged dragon. Thought I did.
Get a Starlight, they're like $100.
No, we had this discussion earlier today, remember? They're $100 US. But there's like cheapest ones in Australia is like 280.
Surely the store would do one for cheap. Because I'm sure the store has like 5.
The store has an ulti. And it looks a little beat. I might buy it.
We're also not saying Colossus for a reason.
Yes. Next question.
But we're moving on? Okay.
Grass is greener.
Oh, please no.
That's a woman.
Red Reboot, maybe?
Far away.
For any decks. Red Reboot. Make my no trap deck good.
Hey,
Oh,
trade.
I
Giant trade.
really want that card back, actually, Red Reboot. It's not archetypal, I just want it.
But you pay 4,000 lives and lose.
Not in branded. Someone flips D-Barrier, you Red Reboot, and you play anyway. Sorry, there's a lot of non-questions I'm trying to sift
Yeah. Ah, I saw my face.
Yes.
through. Yeah, someone posted a photo of you.
I swear there was a question before
That's Paul
that.
Pelican posted a
Oh,
photo.
no, that was
the-
Bit since, yeah, because I was
Yeah.
saying,
Bip,
who's
bip,
your,
bip, 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 bip.
who do you like? Julian?
Um,
Which nothing ever came of me saying I don't want to play another game with Lachlan again. I'm going to repeat the claim and see if it gets to him.
It'll never get to him. Someone
Actually-
would have to message him.
oh, it's funny because in the reply to that is like picking one team member or associate to play with for a year.
Yeah.
He's picked you because he hates versing everyone else.
Who, Lachlan?
Yeah.
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 And I hate versing him. I'm not sure what that says, but we move.
So, looks like our first question comes to us from Bragg.
Yeah.
Should Chaos Sorcerer get a retrain that's not a light ray?
BLS has had a bunch. Armageddon.
BLS is a little bit different though because it started as a ritual monster, and it's been support that's like loosely related to that for the most part. Like the link's somewhat related to it. The new rituals. Like the Envoy at the beginning was a little bit left field, if you're honest.
But Envoy at the end, he's had
He
a
got
couple.
one.
Yeah, he got one. So I want I want a pendulum one too. He wants it.
They could do an Xyz. An Xyz would be interesting.
Yeah, the Chaos Dragon got the pendulum, so why not give him the pendulum?
I don't know,
Yeah,
just diversify a little bit because BLS got a link.
Yep.
And they've got rituals. The Chaos Emperor Dragon got the pendulum. What was the other one I was thinking of?
So Chaos is getting a fusion?
No, there was one I was thinking of
Soul
that
Cat
had
Fusion?
fusion. I can't remember where I was going with this.
Who got a fusion? But yeah, I mean, an XE would be kind of cool. You could just do like a light level 4 and a dark level 4.
And then you
It's
detach
interesting that you picked
Yeah.
the easiest
one.
ones to do.
Well, it has to be chaos.
What if you could XE summon it by returning the materials back to the field from grave?
You just want to do chaos summoning.
Yes. I'm making up my own mechanic here.
Look,
XE's monsters that XE's using the graveyard.
and this was in reply as well, as like, we've got all this nostalgia bait for BLS that we never owned. Because the original BLS was like really annoying to get, and then the other one was the no, it was the Ultra. The end of Envoy of the End was secret. So we all had common Chaos Sorcerer. So all with the card we played as a kid, doesn't have any nostalgia bait. This is the one we played. Hear me out.
That cheap one.
You could. But anyway, next question comes to us from Matthew Mack. I don't think it's his first comment. What is the worst Yu-Gi-Oh take you have ever heard? You can't say anything Ben has ever said.
My takes are amazing. My takes are just so enlightened that people aren't prepared for them.
I've got no problems with his text.
Exactly. Why do you have a problem with my takes, Matthew Mack? I welcomed you to the comment section. And now here we are.
To scrap.
What was one of the worst takes I've ever heard? I mean, Josh has a lot of terrible takes.
Yes. Yes.
I can't remember any of them, but I remember most things that he says. It's just like, you are so unbelievably wrong.
Megalith Fool is going to be the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
There was a brief time it shined, but even then, he didn't play it.
Yes. He did.
There's two Yu-Gi tubers that come to mind with the bad takes. One of them is still quite prominent. The other one completely fell off. So, that's neither here nor there.
I'm fairly sure the reason I don't acknowledge the existence of... I've forgotten his existence. I don't know.
MBT,
No.
Team APS.
It's going to be amazing if it's the same.
Oh,
one as
everything
me.
Team APS says is normally a terrible take.
Oh, I did see that Paul's leaving APS.
Oh, why's Paul leaving?
He's quitting Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh. That's actually
There's
sad.
a little bit of news.
Coward.
Where you going, Paul? why you doing that? Why are you doing that?
There's...
In the very small bit I watched, because it was like a 3-minute video, I probably could have spent the 3 minutes to watch it, but I was like, I've seen what I need to see at this point. I think he's just said that he's not as keen at this stage of his life to spend as much time and money on the game as he once was.
But I watched a video of theirs like a few months ago where they were like, we only play casual Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. It's like, why would you not just keep playing casual Yu-Gi-Oh! With your friends and on the camera? It's a casual Yu-Gi-Oh! Player channel. You don't need to spend money on the game. Like, the cards that you want already exist. Just don't buy the meta shit that comes out. Done. Simples. No, I can't remember the guy who has the terrible takes that I stopped acknowledging. He had like a really, really shit take, and I was like, I'm out. Not a go.
Do you remember what take it was about? Do you remember
Nope. It was years ago. It's like 2018. This has been a deep thought questions podcast, so I apologize for us being in deep thought.
Speaking of which,
Deep thought.
And any Yu-Gi tuber, I've said this on the pod before, that says XYZ. If I hear that, if I hear that in a take,
It's okay.
I'm out.
We only worry about synchros, Brad. We're only playing synchros.
Yeah, all hell synchros
yeah, we're in. No, it's still Domino City, isn't it?
or Nor.
It's New Domino City.
Yeah,
New Domino City?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neo Domino City.
It's on top of the remains of the old Domino City.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
so they've done a Futurama. It's just New York.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, but they still have slums that are over there.
Yeah, New York still existed in New York. It was underground.
No, but they're over there. They're on Long Island, and we laugh at them.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
we're racist.
Well,
to
they didn't
them.
want to see the mutants and things that live in New York, so they put them underground.
Yes.
Yes. Futurama lore for you there.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of any one person that has like any specific bad takes other than Josh. But similarly to you, the amount of times at MBT, I don't know if it's on purpose or if he does it like semi-intentionally or whatever, mispronounces cards.
He also has just shit house takes.
Yeah, his take on, like, it's very niche, but his take on Ghost Trick was really bad. It was just...
It's good.
It was just UDF Turbo.
Anyway, I can't remember who my worst take person was and what his take was. It was so bad, I just deleted him from my memory. Thanks a lot. Next question.
Next question is from 6i6. When getting a massage for relaxation, what is the preferred style and pressure? If you were interested, he likes a good firm Thai massage where they get the elbows involved and walk on your back.
I had a hook stone massage once. That was nice.
That's
my
my
answer.
that's my preference as well. If like I got one the other day, as I mentioned in the Discord before,
I thought you
because
were
I've
getting it
had
this morning. I thought you were getting one this morning.
no, I ended up getting one on my lunch break on Friday.
Ah.
So yeah, I had one on Friday. Wasn't the best massage I ever had, but it did alleviate some of my problems, at least until this morning, where I probably slept fucked again, and now my neck's a bit broken. But yeah, when I have more time to sort of book in a massage, I like to go for the hot stone massages. If you're unfamiliar, they heat up a bunch of rocks. Some of them get put at like your lower back and your neck and stuff, and then they'll use the other ones with oil and like use them to massage you as they go along.
We need to bring back Block Dragon so that they can do that easier.
He's a giant Lego brick.
No, but like, if whilst giving you the massage, they
If
had the
someone
ability to
rubbed-
search 3 more rocks.
If someone
How much
rubbed
nicer would that
my
be?
body with a Lego brick, I think I would kill them.
No, they don't use
What
the
a
Block Dragon to
prude.
massage you. The Block Dragon goes to the graveyard. They just then get 3 more rocks to massage you with.
Where's the graveyard in the massage
The
parlor?
little basket next to where they put the paper towel and shit. I don't know.
This is the problem, Ben. You don't know.
Okay, fine.
And
then
it has to be on the field first. You can't just put it in the bin and search 3. So at some stage, a Lego brick has to touch my body.
I'm changing my answer. It's not the little bin next to the thing. It's in your butt.
Yeah, it's gonna say. And I'm bringing
I'm
Macrocosmos!
If anything, they need Pebble Dog. Because Pebble Dog comes back.
Okay.
Bragg, preference on massage?
There's a lot to read into that one. You know, I've never been a massage man. I've been more of a, I'll find someone who's taller and stronger than me and to throw me around like a rag doll.
Thanks a lot.
That's abuse.
No, it's not. It loosens your back up real good.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And I haven't had it in a while, because...
You should treat yourself to a massage.
From a fucking grizzly bear.
How am I going to play it for my pearly cards?
Why are your massages so violent?
Yeah. Just fucking get the nails in.
Actually, one type of massage I actually really want to try is the cupping. Again, if you're unfamiliar, they get like little suction cups and they like heat them up so that it pulls the skin through.
You don't have enough meat on your bones.
Yeah. I mean, my sister gets it, and she's just as skinny as I am.
She doesn't need it.
Don't know what that means.
But anyway, apparently I can't have that until I'm fatter. Ben has banned me.
Yes.
Discriminate.
Yeah,
It's just not necessary. Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't it do circulation stuff?
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure it's all mumbo jumbo. Something that I thought was mumbo jumbo until I started getting it. Acupuncture.
Okay, so just to unpack that little segment there. No, don't get that. It's all bullshit. Speaking of bullshit that isn't bullshit, I got acupuncture.
No, like genuinely.
How about you
acupuncture is
get
great.
cupping and then talk about it?
I'll die if I get cupping.
I like the little mats that you can stand on. Like they just like the little stabby things. It's a very similar theory.
I'm
to
beginning to
acupuncture.
think that you're a sadist. You just like pain.
Don't
Tell you
like
what,
it.
next week
Makes me feel
we all
alive.
get foot massage machines and we'll sit on the podcast with
Oh.
our foot rub machines on.
How about I be the foot rub machine?
I knew it was coming. It still shocked me.
Next question, Jake.
Next question is again from 6i6. What are you doing for your mother / special person this Mother's Day?
Only remembered it's Mother's Day yesterday.
I've been thinking about it for a while. The issue with my mother is that the only things she's interested in are red flavors of lollies and golf. So there's a limited range. I don't like buying golf stuff for her because I don't like enabling her habit.
Hear me out, Jake. Red gummy golf balls.
It's a very niche thing.
I'm fairly sure it also doesn't exist. You could
Probably.
You could invent it.
Do you know what does exist though? And I saw it around Christmas and I was going to get it for her, but then we ended up getting her tickets to, I think it was Moulin Rouge, and they were ruinously expensive, so I didn't bother. I saw at a shop in Wollongong, they've got like the Glasshouse candles, the expensive bougie candles. Glasshouse is a brand.
Continue.
But they have a scent of that candle that is red frogs.
Ugh. Speaking of scents, Josh had...
Zero cents.
No, Josh had Macca's the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I almost vomited to the smell.
Sometimes Macca's does not smell great.
I was just like, this is disgusting. I never want to see McDonald's ever again.
You could get the raspberry twisties.
I saw those at 7-Eleven. What the fuck are those?
They're so cursed because they straight out taste like a red frog sort of thing, like on the first
Have
hit.
you seen this?
International viewers be like, the fuck?
Twisties are like
Do they exist in this?
Yeah, they've got they're cheese puff adjacent.
Yeah, they're like...
Yeah, they're similar to like a Cheeto, but
Yeah.
a little bit more condensed. They're not as airy.
And they're twisted.
Yeah. So, being Australian, we didn't come up with a clever name. They're just called Twisties.
How do
So-
they do that?
So they remove all the cheese flavoring and replace it with
How
raspberry.
they twist it?
The way you asked that, how they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how they twist it?
How?
It's batter, and they just
There's a fucking person that's...
it's
Well-
probably the same person that's responsible for the translations on the fucking cards.
3.
I don't
then
have time to work
Despia.
out what Aluba does.
Oh, then they like fry them or something after that, and then that's
Yeah.
what airs them out. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, with the it's just raspberry flavoring instead of cheese. It is uncomfortable.
I saw them the other day, and I was like, I don't know what devil spawn invented this, but they should be killed.
I wonder if I brought them home. They'll be old though. They'll be stale. Stale raspberry twisties. Stale twisties are also not a thing. They make me sad. And for my mum, I don't think she's going to watch this. She watched the TikTok, which is such a mum thing to do.
I saw you on TikTok, son.
Yeah.
No. I saw you on the TikTok.
Yes, I was on the TikTok.
I go take her to the movies.
Just after I got off of the Facebook.
Think of taking her to the movies. The problem is she lives 6 hours away.
I thought she was more than 6 hours away. 6 hours total travel time?
Yeah, 6 hours total travel time.
Okay.
Because it's Wagga.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, it's probably close to 7 or 8, isn't it?
No, I think it's actually probably closer to 5.
Return?
Ah, return. Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Fuck no. Anyway, next question, Jake.
Our last question
Give me some
comes...
suggestions of what I should get my mum for Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's good, cool.
Yeah, is your mum like a typical mum? Would she be satisfied with like flowers and stuff?
Yeah, but... I don't like flowers.
You don't like giving flowers?
I don't like giving gifts that can disappear.
Yeah. I've always been of that opinion, but then I've just had to be like sat down and like just that I want flowers, I don't care. Stop your gimmicks. I'm like, okay. I'll get flowers, but I disagree.
No. This doesn't work. Continue, Jake, continue.
Last question is from Jesse.
Some chuckies maybe.
He's been playing the Pokemon TCG for a few weeks.
yeah.
So this will probably be more so for Bragg. What do the Pokemon boys think about Gardevoir with Shadow Rider? Underworld Door means you draw your whole deck turn 2.
I think it's cute, but also I think Josh thinks it's cute, so therefore take
Oh, it
that
must
with a
be
grain.
bad.
And he
Yeah,
has
take it. Yeah.
horrendous takes. Especially in that card game.
Take it with a grain of salt. He likes his Calyrexes as well.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
it's-
Ice
that
Rider's
actually-
the best deck in the game. Proceeds to walk into a Tier 0 event and lose.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the same as him with the fucking Player of the Year, right? He was talking about Mathmech like it was going to be the best deck in the world, and
Yep,
then
fucking
he ran into fucking
demolished.
Bestials and died.
Yes.
Oh, and that was post shufflers as well, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just thought he was going to have extenders for days and the shufflers weren't going to matter and he couldn't do anything. He was so mistaken.
Got
I mean-
dropped out immediately.
I even said to Ben earlier, I'm tempted to put just the two of the shufflers in. Oh, I need to discard something, and may as well be something will stop Math Mech. With that actually is not that bad a combo in my opinion. I'm pretty sure Blake would shit on it if he was here though, so we'll probably reassess that and I'll have a proper answer for you. The audio version of the Pokemon Pod is up. Video I gave to Blake. I don't know.
Could take a while.
And there's not much to see on the video anyway. It is an audio medium, so go and like us, follow us on that Spotify link or wherever you find your podcasts.
We on Google Play?
Yeah, Google. Oh, we should be on Amazon Music now as well. That option came up in the hosting in the
Hell
last
yeah.
couple of weeks.
I've been contemplating doing Amazon Music because I'm already paying for Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And like, it's considerably cheaper than Spotify.
Yes.
I also have Apple Music. YouTube Music.
Yes.
I
He
haven't
does
done
it.
that.
So I have premium.
He watches YouTube
You watch
with
the
ads.
ads?
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's a nice little break. I take a sip of my drink. It's great.
Yeah, I'm very much a YouTube Music man. This is the premium YouTube.
I'll be real. I never realized how nice it would be to have YouTube Premium until I had YouTube Premium. I'm
Look,
just
I'm
like,
probably in the same boat, but I'm already
It's
paying
amazing.
for so many things that I underutilize.
Like, if
Like,
you,
I've got a subscription
watch-
to, I think it's Calm, which is like $70 a year.
Oh.
I'd do it maybe twice a year.
did you go to calm.com?
Probably not.
use promo code NolanTCG.
Yeah, why do you enter code Nolan5 checkout?
$1.05.
Sorry. I still need to produce that ad for the new sponsor.
You do.
We have a new
We
sponsor.
can do that now. Well, Ben does.
Yeah, I have a new sponsor. I don't know. I need to figure out how to promote it.
Memes.
Oh, we'll do a video and then we can do an ad.
I could get
So
the
this one-
remaining 3 cards that I need for my deck in Europrint from Europe.
True. But yeah, news about his new sponsor will be coming
I
soon.
was going to say, don't say the name of it. Because then people go to the website and they'll register and then makes my thing completely
Yeah.
useless.
Well, yeah. So there is a new
Don't-
sponsor coming. So you'll hear about it soon.
Don't buy any cards on the internet until this man tells you to.
Yeah. Nolan5 is your code for everything. At some
Oh, no, I don't
at some stage we'll get a sponsor. I don't know when.
Yeah.
This podcast can be sponsored by it.
We've been trying to work MeUndies.
NordVPN. Go to the
Nobbies.
description.
We have a really niche angle of like trying to get sponsors. It's like no, only people who can give us underwear.
And also,
Step 1, get some.
I really don't like step 1.
Do you not?
Seb fucking loves them.
Nah,
Leaves them all over the house.
That's, I feel like they're designed for the larger gentleman.
they are, but the elastics are like
The elastics are terrible.
the elastic. They are better than some other getting around, but they're not as good as
The ones that I have, they've all frayed between where the elastic ends and the underwear actually starts.
Like, I'll
Like-
be real. It's been probably 2 years since I've... Like, 90% of my underwear is Calvin Klein. Because if you go to the fucking DFO, it's cheap. It's not expensive underwear.
I thought that was going. It's
Good
been
quality.
2 years since I've worn underwear.
Been out here free ball.
Yeah, this is just Calvin Klein tattoos.
Yeah, I got the waistband tattooed on me.
Like those fucking TikToks. I went into a cafe with only my underwear on because they had someone paint their whole fucking body. Shut up. Fucking TikTok is stupid.
Yeah, but
now
still
we're
go
on
and
it.
find us. Yeah,
Go and find us on TikTok.
What a way to start our TikTok. Join us on this stupid platform.
Fuck TikTok.
It's so bad. It's just really cringe fucking Vine.
there's still good there's good content anywhere. Oh, actually, back to you with the
That's
Amazon
fine.
Music.
It'll
Do it.
show up on YouTube Reels in 4 months.
Yeah, that's it. Or Insta.
It's all the same thing.
Because this is the thing that I always found interesting with TikTok.
shorts
Is like,
YouTube. That's right.
yeah. So
Ugh.
I was watching a thing the other day. I think it was on Instagram of like people go to TikTok for the reach because it gets to a lot more people. But to actually make money, they have to go to like Instagram and Facebook,
Yes.
and then YouTube. I think is like the it's
They've only
YouTube.
just started
YouTube
monetizing on
first.
YouTube.
Well, I think YouTube's like pushing for theirs to be
The
the
best.
biggest. So
Oh,
they've
try.
like tried to incentivize it as much as possible. But it was like, yeah, Instagram and YouTube and Facebook are like where they actually make any money. The I can't remember what it's called. It's like the creator fund or whatever it is for TikTok is so infinitesimally small that even with like 4 million views, they're making fuck all.
Well, because it's not there to make money. It's there to harvest data for a certain state.
Fucking South Australia, man.
That's neither here nor there. But yeah, Amazon Music. If you're paying for Prime's going up. Ditch one, save your costs. Ditch your Spotify. Go to Amazon Music. Because I ditched Prime because I'm not going to do it, and
I just fucking paid for the Prime. Yeah.
yeah, I was on it for a little bit. Then
Now we use Ben's Prime and we watch 5Ds.
I don't order enough from Amazon either. I need to like have it in my head that like if I need random stuff that isn't like groceries and stuff, I should be going to Amazon first.
Give Bezos money. Give Bezos money.
Well, it just has so much stuff, and like half the time I'm doing all this legwork.
Let's be real. We're not an advertisement for Amazon here. They haven't sponsored this podcast. But this is all we talk of Amazon.
Okay, we're done. Which
If
means
Bezos wants to be talked about on this podcast, he can sponsor this goddamn podcast.
yeah, actually, that's a good point because they're probably going to insert ads into the podcast on music, and we're not going to cover that.
Exactly.
Yeah, let us know if there's ads on Amazon Music because no one should have ads at the moment on the audio version. But I deemed it so.
Bezos is taking your money. Taking our money.
Yeah.
But anyway, that does conclude us for this week. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. As said, if you are listening to us, feel free to favourite us on whichever streaming service you're using. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Ideally, I want to get it up to 1,000 subs pretty soon. So if you're not already subscribed, please do, even if you don't watch us that much. Jump into our Discord, ask us questions, and we will catch you all next week.
Wait. Go to the Discord. I want to see Sign a Dragon deck lists. Pure Sign a Dragon deck lists. No hand traps, no anything.
Someone sent me Red Dragon Archfiend.
Only
to do.
Someone sent us an Ancient Fairy Dragon list. That is going to be cooked.
Post lists in the Discord. Build your Sign a Dragon decks. They got to be pure though. Like literally, this is only cards that say Blackwing. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, send those to us in the Discord, and we will catch you all later. Peace.